Hey everyone, Mr. Gray3IS here, and I'm back with another video. Today's video I am super excited about. I will be installing D3 Performance's ECU tune for my IS. If you guys don't know who D3 Performance is, they are a tuner for multiple models. They tune Tundras, IS, ES, Siennas. They tune mostly Toyota, Lexus models, and they do a great job with it too. They're the best tuner for this IS right here, the 2.0 turbo Lexus IS. I have the 200T. It is the 8AR FTS engine. They're just the ultimate best tuner right now for this car, so I am uber excited to have this on here. So a little bit of backstory. I currently have the M-Force tune. M-Force is a tuner that also tunes this car. They don't tune it anymore, unfortunately, so this turbo model is no longer available from M-Force. And in turn with that, that means they are no longer making updated tunes, and it is just not the latest and greatest anymore. So I've ran it for about 3 years with no issues. I've put over 30,000 miles on my car, and it's been completely fine, but it's time to move to something even greater. So this brings me to D3 Performance's tune. They have a few options. They have the Stage 1 tune, which boosts your horsepower and torque a little bit. And then they have their Stage 2 tune, which boosts your horsepower and torque the absolute most, specifically boosting your horsepower from 171 horsepower to 240 wheel horsepower, and your torque from 191 wheel foot-pounds of torque to 286 wheel foot-pounds of torque. So that is a decent boost, especially since all you're doing is tuning this car. Now for the Stage 2 tune that I just mentioned, you do need a couple supporting mods in order to pretty much not explode the OEM versions of them. Popping my hood real quick. Here is my engine bay if you're unfamiliar with it. But the two supporting mods you need for the Stage 2 D3 Performance tune is a turbo muffler delete, which is right there. This guy right there. I've actually made a full install video on that one. I have the HPS one. D3 also offers one as well. And you need the charge pipe right there, which is a pipe that goes down there and around the back of the engine. I also have the HPS one, and you need that aftermarket as well, metal, which D3 also offers. And a cool little plus, if you purchase those two from D3, they will include the Stage 2 version of their tune. If you already have the regular Stage 1, they'll include it for free with the purchase of those. So it's kind of a win-win, so don't be afraid to reach out to them on their website, which I'll have linked in the description, to grab those and the Stage 2 version. And of course, just to top it off, I have the HPS intake, and that's all my HPS stuff. But to run the Stage 2 tune, all you need is the turbo muffler delete and the charge pipe, and that is it. For Stage 1, you can run it just like this right off the bat. No need for supporting mods, but it is pretty cool because this tune comes with many different maps. There is a map to boost throttle sensitivity. There's a map to raise the rev limiter from, I think it's like 6,100 all the way to 6,400, which is very important for this model because if you go and do a 0 to 60 run right now, you'll get all the way to 58 miles per hour in second gear, and then it will shift, which delays your 0 to 60 by that however much time it takes to shift from second to third. To a 6,400 RPM red line, you can get a better 0 to 60 time. So that alone is something I'm excited for. And when you get the Stage 2 tune, in addition to the regular tuner, you'll be sent an email explaining how to download onto their device, which is fairly simple. And in addition to the download of the Stage 2 tune, I also have pops and bangs. Now their pops and bangs are very cool in comparison to the M-Force ones. M-Force, you have to rev it up and blip your throttle a little bit to get some decent pops out of it, while D3, all you do is you rev it up, and the higher you rev it, the more it'll pop on the way down, and you don't have to blip, you just rev and let off, and it'll do its pops. But before we jump into the install of the tune, which is fairly simple, I want to go ahead and explain my exhaust setup. I have a catless downpipe from Armytrix, as well as Armytrix full catback exhaust system with their Valvetronic muffler, so that means my car is a full straight pipe with the exhaust open, and with the exhaust closed, it's a full straight pipe with a muffler. Now, if you haven't seen any of my video clips of revving with the M-Force tune, I'll insert one here so you can see what it sounds like with valves open and valves closed. And that's what M-Force sounds like. It's very crackly and it's pretty fun. It is definitely a fun tune, but I'm excited to see how this D3 one will perform. Now, getting into the install of the tune, you'll receive a box just like this from D3, And if you go ahead and open the front side of it like so, you will see your nice tuning device. Now this is pretty cool. This device you can keep in your car, and you can see data logs, you can see different pressures and statistics about your car, and you can mount it to your windshield with the supplied windshield mount right here. Now that we're unboxing, right out the box is this tuning device. It is touch screen, it is super intuitive, it's pretty cool. You have all these different tunes loaded onto there. And then right here is the little quick start guide, which I will go over. And then in the box is your OBD connection, which is how you tune the car, a USB cable to load new files or to make your own tune files on the device connected to a Microsoft computer, and then it's your windshield mount right here. Pretty simple, that's it. So when you order the Stage 2 tune or pop some bangs through them, they'll send you instructions via email how to connect this to your computer and load them right on there. And it's pretty cool because in that software, you can also make custom tunes with things that they offer. So maybe if you want a tune that shifts at 6,400 RPM and it touch your throttle and Stage 2, but you don't want pops and bangs, something of that sort, you can make your own custom tune. So I messed with one already and loaded one on here just for fun to see what it'd be like. But right off the bat today, I'm going to install Stage 2 with pops and bangs. Now, before I install the D3 tune, I do want to do some kind of comparisons and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out for a drive with the M-Force tune. I'll do some revs and whatnot, some pulls with it, and then we can compare it to the D3 Performance tune and see how it feels. Now, of course, if you are completely stock, it's going to feel night and day. It's going to feel crazy, and I'm already expecting this one to feel night and day because I used to run M-Force on my car for the longest time with a stock charge pipe, and I recently replaced it with this HPS one in order to run this D3 Performance Stage 2 tune. And they informed me after talking to one of their owners that if I ran their tune with the stock charge pipe, which is plastic, it would explode as soon as I rip on it. So it's pretty interesting to think I've been tuned and ripping on it and my stock charge pipe has been fine. And now when I'm gonna load their tune, which pulls much more boost from the turbo, it would have exploded it. So I'm so excited to see how it performs with their tune. All right, I'm inside my car, and for the entirety of this comparison, I'm gonna have these same variables. So I'm gonna have my valves open down there. I'm gonna have the car in sport mode right there, and then I'm also gonna have the AC turned off. So pretty much max ability right there. And let's go ahead and get some revs right now with the M-Force tune, pops and bangs. Yeah, it's pretty poppy. If you just rev up and let off, it'll do one pop, but you kind of have to tap the throttle a little bit to get all those pops on the way down. But let me get out of this parking garage and we'll do a couple pulls. And not to mention, today is also a perfect day for it. It is 48 degrees right now. My watch says it's 50. It is sunny, it is not windy, it is perfect boost weather, so I couldn't have picked a better day to do this comparison and tune install on. Of course, with the intake, you get all the lovely turbo noises. It's so obnoxious, but it's so fun. It's almost a little easier to hear them with valves closed. There you go, that's more like it. All right, so of course, one of the best ways to do a 0 to 60 legally is merging onto an on-ramp. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I will put the car in manual mode to start. I'm gonna let it shift itself so it'll get to the highest RPM. Keep an eye on to where it shifts, and then also how fast I go per gear. All right, I'm about to do it. Ready, I'm just gonna put brake and then go. Foot down right now. I'm spinning. Spinning. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I pretty much spin all the time. That's the only downside about it being a little cold out. You have to find that happy medium of being cold enough so you have good boost, but then also kind of having enough heat for traction. And if you know my tires are not as meaty as they used to be, they are a little stretched now, but I don't have too much camber to where I still have most of them on the ground. But that was a little run right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do a UE and we'll hit another one. Open the sunroof for some nice under tunnel activity. Yeah, it's pretty loud. All right, we're gonna kind of hit it at 15. Yeah. So, as you can kind of tell, it shifts at second gear at like, almost at like 54, 53. I didn't get a perfect view at it because I'm looking at the road, but if it was higher RPM, we could get to pretty much 60 in second gear, but it has to shift to third in order to get that 60. But I mean, with this weather and the boost I'm pulling right now, it's pretty quick, it's fun. And as you can tell, if I hit it off the line, I spin and spin, even with traction control on. So it's pretty fun. So at this point, let's work our way back to the parking garage and we will install the D3 performance tune. One more pull from, we'll do a little rolling at 7. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun car. I love this car and the noises are great, but there's always room for improvement. And even after those pulls, we are still good on temps. Engine temp is perfect and the oil temperature right there is still under 210. So we are golden. So let's get to the D3 tune install. All right, I'm gonna put my camera in 0.5 for this, for some of it at least. So when you open the box, of course you have the tuner. So we can go ahead and set that aside. First thing first, we're gonna go ahead and take this OBD connector out of here and plug this end into the tuner and then this end into your car. And if you're unfamiliar where the OBD2 is, it is right underneath your dash, right here. And it is this white connector right there. That is your OBD, and this only fits in one way. It aligns with the triangular shape of it with the sides and it plugs right in. All right, then we have the back of the device here. We're gonna plug this into here. And right as you do so, it should turn on like this. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn our ignition to the on position. So press this button twice, just so everything turns on, but not the actual car. And we're gonna go ahead and shut off AC, turn off your lights, turn off everything that might be like drawing battery, because you're gonna be doing some of this with the car not on, and last thing you want is your battery to die. So it's loading, turning on. Okay, once it's on, it'll look like this. The first thing that y'all are gonna do is select programming. You're gonna do continue, let it do its thing. And then you're gonna do save stock cal. So that will save your stock tune. So when you return back to stock, you just press that button. I've done this already because you do have to save it, connect this to your computer to load the performance ones. And then from here, since I have everything loaded up, you're gonna do performance cals. And then I have all of my custom ones here. So these 4 right here are the ones that come with stage 1, 93 octane, enhanced throttle, 64 RPM ones. I'm gonna do stage 2 with pops. This is just a custom one that I made for fun. I wanna try out at some point. But from here, I'm gonna do stage 2 with pops. I'm not sure what ET pops versus pops mean. Maybe it means extra. So I'm gonna try that one first. So all you're gonna do is select it, choose continue, and you do not unplug this from the car. The check engine light might turn on after programming, don't worry. It's gonna make some beeps and noises. All you can do is clear the codes under the diagnostics function of this after, and it will be super easy. So we just wait for it to load, and it'll give you some interesting codes and whatnot. No worry about those. Still going, almost there. And thankfully with my radar detector, I can see what volt my battery is, so I do know I'm good right now. Last thing you'd want right now is your battery to die mid ECU tuning, but we are like 75% done. I'll be right back when it's done. All right, it is almost there. It says resetting, clearing codes, finished. And we're gonna, it says key off for 3 seconds. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the key off. All right, everything is off. It's just telling me my roof is open. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the car. All right, starts, that's good sign. We can go ahead and press back, and as you can tell, everything is good. No check engine lights or anything of the sort, and we should be solid and ready to go. So if we want to look at gauges, because you can mount this to your windshield, you can go ahead and go to data logging, and then you can go to gauges, and there is stuff here. I am not sure what they mean. We can go to coolant temp, and we can, oh wow, there you go. So you can change what each thing would show you. We can do engine speed, vehicle speed, everything of the sort. So that's if you want to keep this on your windshield. I am not. I'm just going to leave this unplugged so I don't have as many things in my car. And if you want to go back to stock, you simply go to programming, continue, and return to stock, and it would flash the vehicle back to stock. And if you had a check engine light, for example, you would use the clear code function under diagnostic. You would just clear codes, or you can read them too, so you can use it as like a scanner tool. As of now, I am going to go ahead and test this thing out. So I'm gonna try revving it, and see how the pops are. I'm just gonna start low and work my way up. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that's really loud. Oh yeah. Okay. It is very, very loud. It is very loud. Okay, one more. Yeah, these are like gunshot ones versus the crackles that I had with the M-Force tune. Okay. Yeah, these are very, very, very loud. They're like pow, 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 like very loud. Okay, well, those are great. Those are really loud. Before I get in trouble, let's go ahead and get to driving. And we're gonna do the same setup as before. Valves open, sport mode, and AC off. Already, it should be touchier throttle in sport mode with the tune I put on. So already I can tell it is like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put in manual mode. Let me shift over the gauges. I just wanna hear how it acts. So this is all new to me. When you have a pop tune, you kind of like have to learn it. So this is gonna be a big learning thing for me, but I wanna see how it is. Because sometimes pop tunes also act differently when you're in drive versus park. So let's see. So far, so good. Sport is very touchy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that's very loud. That is very loud. That is very, 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 very loud. Okay. Oh my God. Do you guys hear the burbles? It's like, bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm gonna put it real quick in comfort mode so we can test out the throttle difference. Yeah, it is definitely a little bit less touchy. Very nice. Okay, it is very loud in this parking garage. First thing I noticed right off the bat with the pops is that they are less crackly, so less quiet and like frequent and like popcorn, and more singled out and very loud. So they're more like pops and bangs than like crackles and pops, pretty much. So I definitely want to give this a nice go, test out all the pops. Don't worry, you guys are gonna see all of that. So that's why I'm really excited for this video. Put that out there. Let's give it, oh, well there's a pedestrian. We don't want to scare them, hold on. Okay, let's try it. One. Yeah, it is very, 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 very loud. It is very loud. I'm talking like hurts your ears loud. Holy crap. I didn't know these cars could pop like this. Wow. Okay, so we're working our way out of here. We're gonna hop on the service road again and get a good 0 to 60. Chances are I'm gonna spin again, but we're gonna see how it feels different and whatnot. So I wanna pay attention closely to the 0 to 60, when it hits 60, how high it goes in the RPM and whatnot. Okay, right off the bat, this feels absolutely great. Like, it feels so good. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to get on to the on-ramp. Hold on. Oh, holy shit. Oh no, excuse my language. Oh, I mean, holy crap. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it like, the boost shot up. It shot up so quick. Okay, we have a chance to do a good 0 to 60 right here. Ready? We're gonna stop and we're gonna hit it. No, I'm spinning. Holy shit! Oh my God! 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 This is crazy. Wow. So it definitely shifts higher in the RPM in second gear. So it was insane. I'm about to do another pull right here. Let's go ahead and get a 0 to 60 pull, and it spins like crazy. Yeah, That is wild. Holy crap. Yeah, it definitely gets higher in the RPM in second gear, 100%. It doesn't quite hit 60 in second gear, which is totally okay. I mean, not a big deal at all, because it definitely shifts quicker. I'm gonna go ahead and go under this underpass and we'll hear what these pops sound like under there. Yeah, those are pops and bangs, all right. All right, let's hit it. Holy crap! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Holy crap, oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. This is so crazy. I'm just doing circles going on the interstate and off the interstate. Holy crap. Oh yeah, that's loud, all right. Yeah, that is loud. This is a completely different car. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to describe it. Okay, I'm gonna do another circle. I wanna feel it again. Let's see if we can hear the pops a little bit. Oh, that's one. Let's downshift again. Yeah. Yeah, they are there. They are definitely there. Holy crap. Wow, yeah, this just, it feels like a completely different car. It pulls so hard. It's just like going and going and going. And then you hit redline and it just shifts and then keeps going. It's so crazy. I'm like, this tune is night and day. This is wild. I'm gonna do one more pull and I'll show you guys the roadway so you can kind of see how I'm moving. Okay. I'm gonna get going. So loud. All right, ready? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to show you guys straight, but then also, oh my gosh. Crazy, like, I never felt the feeling of getting thrown back in my seat in second gear before. This feels so wild. Oh, if you put slight throttle on it, it's just continuously popping. I mean, you guys have to hear that. Yeah, that's so loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna work my way back to the parking garage and we'll do one more pull on the way, but this is absolutely wild. Lights green, let's hit it. Wow. Wow. I just rubbed a little bit there, but holy crap. Yeah, second gear is like a different animal. Real quick, future gray throw yes here. I've been running the tune for a couple days. It is freaking awesome. The downshifts are crazy. It is so quick. But as I've been running it, I have noticed that it does shift at 6,100 RPM and not 64. And after talking to D3, they have explained on stage 2, because it pulls so much boost, it only shifts at 6,100 because it would hit stock torque limiting. So they are working right now to circumvent that or work around it, and they'll have a new version of stage 2 out soon where you can get to 6,400 RPM on stage 2. But for now, if you want to shift at 6,400, you will have to go to stage 1. So I might experiment with that here in the future, but wanted to at least include that in the video. Okay, I'm back at the top. Real quick before I rev it more, because this thing's so cool, I went ahead and talked to one of the owners of D3 just to get some clarification on what the ET pops versus regular pops is. It's not extra pops or anything like that. It is enhanced throttle pops and then regular pops. So it's pretty much stage 2 with pops and bangs, or stage 2 with pops and bangs and enhanced throttle. What enhanced throttle means is that in sport mode, it will give you a quicker throttle response. So it's kind of like a simulated throttle controller, like a pedal commander type thing, but except in sport mode. So you'll get that touchier response like you would get in stock sport mode, but it's even more touchier. So you just have a quicker acceleration right in sport mode. So that's definitely why I felt super touchy in sport mode. And I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I really do enjoy how that is in sport mode. And the cool thing is, if you ever wanna change it, you can just turn it back to the non-enhanced throttle pops and bangs stage 2. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and get some more pops out of this beautiful machine. Oof. Yeah, those are like, so people so people live around here, so I do have to kind of be a little bit cautious with this type of stuff, so I will leave it at that, but you guys get the gist. That 5,500 RPM-ish pop rumbled my whole seat, so it is definitely loud and definitely intense. I'm gonna have to have a buddy of mine rev it so I can see how it feels from outside, but wow, it is, yeah, it is crazy. Well, that was freaking awesome. I am aired up. Don't mind the ride height. Sorry about that. But dang, that is freaking amazing. It's crazy that a tune can just do that much for your car. It feels like I have a whole new car. So I'm definitely gonna go out and rip on it a little bit more after this video's done. But that's how you do it. It's that simple. You just plug it in, pick the file you want, and tune it. There are many different options, but I kind of picked exactly the one I wanted for now, which is the stage 2 with the pops and bangs and enhanced throttle in sport mode. And it is freaking awesome. I love the pops. They're really loud and they're really fun. And this is quick as heck. And yeah, I don't know how YouTube feels about cursing, so pardon that. But yeah, this is great. So thank you so much, D3 Performance, for sending this out and letting me make this video. There are not many videos out for D3 products at all in general, let alone for the 200T, the 8AR FTS engine, so also in the IS300, 2018 and up. So I'm glad to be the first to make this video and be kind of informative. And to be even more informative, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them, and I'll try and do my best to get you the information you need. But this, I hope, gives you a lot of help with deciding if you want this tune or not, which I highly recommend. And it's fairly straightforward, very easy process. Their shipping is quick, their customer service is great. Overall, good experience. And I might have a little bit more in store, something unique with them in the near future. So we'll see about that. But as of now, this is that. It is freaking awesome. If you have any questions or you want to say hi or reach out to me, my Instagram is gray_3is. I'm always on there, so feel free to say whatever. Check out my pics if you didn't know I have an Instagram. I also have an Instagram in addition to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate your support. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. So thank you so, so much. Without further ado, thank you for watching. This has been Mr. Gray3is, and I'll see y'all in the next one.